Welcome back to BetterAvecBourbon. Today we'll be making the Smugglers Cove Mai Tai, which is an adaptation of the original version created by Trader Vic in 1944, one of the founding fathers of Tiki. For many people, the Mai Tai embodies a vacation somewhere warm with its tropical ingredients and flair. We'll also be making some homemade Orgeat, which, having used store-bought previously, really brings the nuttiness that's otherwise missing. Starting off, you'll need a nice aged Jamaican rum, such as Appleton 12, Dry Curacao like Pierre Ferrand, homemade Orgeat, which you can jump to the recipe below, fresh lime juice, and as a way to dupe Smugglers Cove Mai Tai Rich Simple Syrup, I'll be using Demerara syrup, vanilla extract, and a dash of salt. Gather all of your ingredients, and let's get to it. Before making the cocktail, we have to make the Orgeat, which I've opted for Anders Ericsson's easy recipe here of unsweetened almond milk, white sugar, rose water, orange blossom water, and almond extract. This makes about 3 cups of Orgeat, so feel free to half or reduce the recipe as necessary. First, you'll need a stove or an element, a medium saucepan, and medium heat. I forgot how quickly these induction elements heat up. And to it, you'll add 2 cups of your unsweetened almond milk. Steam, baby, steam. Get every last drop in there. Every last drop. You want to whisk it often because you don't want this coming to a boil or bubbling too much. Once the milk is warmed up, add 3 cups of white sugar and immediately start whisking until the sugar is dissolved. It can be a bit hard to tell if the sugar has dissolved, but I whisk for about a minute, reducing or moving from heat as necessary. Once things have cooled down a touch, add a half to a full teaspoon of almond extract. I preferred a teaspoon, but feel free to experiment. Followed by half a teaspoon of rose water and 1 teaspoon of orange blossom water. The droppers hold about 3/4 of a milliliter at a time, and there's 5 milliliters in a teaspoon, so there's a bit of napkin math involved here. Whisk well to incorporate everything and set it to the side. Next, get yourself a fancy swing top bottle, a funnel, and carefully pour in your Orgeat. I could have likely waited a bit longer for it to cool down to avoid some of this frothiness, but it'll dissipate over time. This Orgeat will last in the fridge for a few months depending on the conditions, but no more than 6. Seal it up and prepare to make your Mai Tai. Grab your Louis bag and mallet and add a tray of ice and start beating the cube out of it. Fold it up and set it to the side. Then gather your bar mat, shaker tin, and your jigger. Measure 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Add it to your tin. And now to dupe the Smugglers Cove Mai Tai Rich Simple Syrup. Add 1/4 ounce of rich Demerara syrup, which is 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. And since the Mai Tai syrup also involves 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, I'll add a small dash of salt and a drop of vanilla. Extra careful with the vanilla as it's really easy to overdo it. Followed by 1/4 ounce of Orgeat, a 1/2 ounce of Dry Curacao, two ounces of your Appleton 12. The original Trader Vic calls for a Ray and Nephew 17-year Jamaican rum, so this is as close as it gets. And then add a few scoops of ice until your tin is about halfway full. Seal and shake for 5 seconds. Grab a rocks glass, or a Mai Tai glass, or some other Tiki glass, and open gate pour your cocktail. Add a couple extra scoops of ice, though watch the fill line if you plan on garnishing the traditional route with adding spent lime shell. I may have slightly overfilled it. Add a luscious sprig of mint, and there you have the Mai Tai. Let's give it a taste test. The flavor is bursting with rich almond, accented with an orange and lime tang, as well as flavors of vanilla and stone fruit from the Appleton 12. Over time, the flavor develops and starts to incorporate more of the mint, the lime, the ice begins to melt, and you end up with a refreshing punch flavor. A Tiki classic for a reason. Thanks everyone for watching. Do you have a favorite Mai Tai or Orgeat recipe? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, hit that like button, press subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.